Good morning, Vietnam. Actually, it's more like evening time here. It's 12:36 Friday night. I guess technically it'd be Saturday. Robbie here just woke up from a nap, so I'm fucking wide awake. And so I thought I'd do a little video here and show a few things that have come in the mail or I've bought over the last few weeks. Starting this glorious evening off with Russian Imperial Stout from Wellington's. It's got a high ABV, high alcohol content, 8%, so it's a nice 1-2 punch to the head, let me tell you. Look at this black beauty. Drinking it out of my nice Mill Street glass. It's tasty. Let's see here. I want to talk briefly about Boneless Productions concert that happened last Friday at the Atria. Let me show you the ticket here. Green, Jello, and Punch Drunk, and a few other bands that I don't recall off the top of my head. What a fun little show that was. Green Jello, maybe if you were listening to music in the early 90s, you may recall them. They were pretty big for a while there, and then they got completely forgotten about. They made it big with a video called Three Little Pigs, the nursery rhyme. Maynard from Tool does a little cameo on the video and song, so that may probably help them get even bigger. But they played, and what a wacky night, drunken mad night that was. Check out a few video clips if you're bored and have nothing to do. They bust out all these crazy looking costumes and I guess, what would you call masks? I guess they throw them out to the audience, and the audience can wear them, and fuck, it was madness, absolute madness. Punch Drunk, great local band that's, I think, been around forever. It seems. I don't ever recall a time when they haven't been around. I'm not sure how, maybe 10 years or so. Sherman on drums, it's great, and Damon was a singer, was a madman. Yeah, it was a fun little concert. Shout out to Alan Ripple, Stefano Manera, Karen Coyle, and Casey, who all made an appearance and drank a few beers with me and partied it up. It was a fun night. Always good times at the Atria. Let's see, what else I got here? I was at Deja Vu Disc a couple of weeks ago and picked up Ozric Tentacles CD called Jurassic Shift. I'm not sure if I click the little box, it's going to reverse the wording. If not, the wording's going to look reversed, but who cares? Cool little band from the UK. Kind of psychedelic, a little bit of prog rock, a little bit of world music. They've been around since the mid-'80s. Hit their peak of fame around early to mid-'90s in UK. Not too well known over here in North America. I didn't really hear them until, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. Really impressed when I did hear with them. High quality musicianship, especially their peak era, their early 90s to mid 90s. They were just on fire as a band. All young guys, loved the psychedelic rock. Kind of blended in with that whole rave scene that was going on then. And then the band lineup disintegrated a bit, and they've never quite been the same, but this is one of their better albums, so it's a pretty cool listen. I like it a lot. I'm glad to finally have another album. I've only had one CD before now, so this is my second one. They're hard to find. I mean you can order anything online these days, but to find it actually in music shops, it's been a challenge. What else did I get there at Deja Vu Disc in Shawa? Dario Argento's, I found a 2 movie DVD, Deep Red and Tenebra. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if it's Tenebre or Tenebra. Maybe someone can correct me. Lee, if you're listening to this, let me know how that's pronounced. I know you'd know. I haven't seen Tenebra yet. I've still got to watch that, and I've still got the soundtrack that I haven't listened to on that Goblin Awakening CD box set. So one of these days I'm going to get to that. Monster Magnet concert is coming up next Tuesday. Picked up some tickets to that. I'm going to go with a few friends. Really looking forward to it. I've been a fan of this band since the early 90s. Never got to see them live. Dave Windorf's been a huge hero of mine, I guess. Always championed the psychedelic space rock. which unfortunately has never been a very big genre over here in North America compared to Europe, but I think that's changing. I'm seeing more and more audiences coming out, bigger audiences to shows, so for this kind of music, so it's encouraging. But I also encourage people to explore that genre a little bit more. It's good. It's a really cool genre. I have most of their albums. I'm only missing like 2 of their studio albums on CD format. So I ordered Monster Magnet 4-Way Diablo. It's a newer album, I think from 2007. It's good. It was a return to form for them. The 2 albums previously were a little shaky for Monster Magnet. Dave Windorf had unfortunately had a little bit of a drug overdose from prescription pills. He had problems sleeping on tour and he got addicted to them, and he actually overdosed on them. And after that, he wasn't quite the same for a few years, and the music kind of was lacking, and you could kind of tell. But this was a nice return to form for Dave and the boys in Monster Magnet. It's a good album. I like it, and I'm also looking forward to seeing them live next week. I'm really excited about that. Wish it was a weekend show. Tuesdays kind of suck, especially as you get older. Fucking working and trying to hit a show is not easy, but hey, we're all metal troopers here. You keep pushing on. Okay, the next thing that came in the mail. This is exciting. Really exciting for me. I've never been to a music festival. Nothing that went more than one day. So this is a 4-day music festival called Maryland Deathfest. My ticket just came in the mail. Down in Maryland, United States, Baltimore, Maryland, I believe. Got to go with a few friends: Stefano, Casey, Paul, Kev, Karen, I think. Some other people are going to be going down there. Dan and Alicia, I think, maybe. Yeah, some really big bands on the bill. Who are the big boys that I want to see? Oh, Crowbar. All I had I gave. Looking forward to seeing Crowbar. I've never got to see Kirk Winstein and his fucking sludge metal bros. That's going to be great. My Dying Bride from the UK, some doom death, gothic death metal. That's going to be really cool to see. Candlemass. Who else? Oh man, there's tons of bands on the bill. I can't even think right now who's all on it. There's a lot though. Soylent Green, some nice sludge from the south. I want to see those guys. Necro Christos from Germany, kind of a black metal band. I'm really looking forward to checking out. Never get to see stuff like that over here. This is going to be a one-time thing. So yeah, it should be a lot of drunken madness fun. It's going to be good. Other than that, I think that's about it. So yeah, it's a little update. I'll let you know how the Monster Magnet show goes, and everyone have a great weekend. Keep it real, and keep on rocking in a free world.